Scala is Renault's fifth offering for the Indian car market and a very important one actually. After the Duster, this car will be the second largest selling car in the Indian car market, and that is why the company has left no stones unturned to make sure the Scala has its own unique identity in front of its own sibling, the Nissan Sunny. The whole new front end, derived from the Pulse hatchback actually, the headlamps, the new grille, the new bumpers and this huge black hexagonal insert actually give a sense of boldness to the way the Scala looks. Plus, to make that boldness appear more good and the actual extra premiumness, Renault is offering alloy wheels on all the diesel variants. Pretty good. And what about the rear end? Let's check out. Now, unlike the Pulse which got changes only on the front end, the Scala gets tweaks on the front and the rear as well. In fact, the Mumbai-based design studio of Renault is very clever. This small thing over here, the silver insert and the chrome garnish over here, two little things but actually make the rear end look so much more upmarket and premium. So yes, changes on the front end and the rear end and the alloy wheels. But what about the interiors? Are they any good? Well, let's check out. The Nissan Sunny was always known for its interiors. Good quality bits, lot of features and of course space. And the Scala is no different. In fact, the only difference on the inside as compared to the Nissan Sunny is the big Renault logo on the steering wheel. Apart from that, you get all the same features. ABS of course is standard across all the variants, and Renault is offering leather seats as options on the top end diesel version. So up front, space is pretty decent, actually good. Ergonomics are very good and the cabin looks full of quality. But at the same time, this car might be used as a chauffeur-driven car. Time to go to the back seats. So, I stand 6 feet tall and I'm sitting in an Indian mid-size sedan car. At the same time, I can cross my legs like this. Not possible in any other sedan even up to the 15 lakh rupee mark. And this thing, like the Nissan Sunny, will be the highest selling USP point for the Renault Scala as well. Apart from this, the top end models get optional leather seats which are very comfortable. The cup holders are over here. The air circulation fan is very useful for summers and the windows are huge, giving it a very airy feel on the inside. So yes, up front the car is very spacious, good ergonomics, and as a chauffeur-driven car at the back, full marks, simply no competition in this segment at all. Just like the Nissan Sunny, even the Scala gets two power options. The 1.5 litre petrol putting on 99 PS of power and a healthy dose of torque, but most importantly being pretty efficient for a petrol motor. But of course, diesel is going to outsell the petrol, so let's talk about this. This is the same DCI motor that powers the Micra, the Pulse, the Scala, the Sunny, the Duster, the Fluence. It's one of the best diesel motors in the world, and in this case puts out 88 PS of power and is supremely efficient. Remember, we've been driving from Chandigarh all the way to Kufri, and Kufri is above 8,000 feet above mean sea level. And the healthy dose of torque, the train-like torque flow is simply phenomenal. Both the petrol and the diesel motors get a 5-speed manual transmission like the Sunny, but to take the game one level up, Renault is going to offer a CVT transmission on the petrol option. For the diesel, probably next year. Driving the Scala is no different than driving the Nissan Sunny. It's got the same kind of suspension, the same chassis, the same platform. So of course the same kind of a feel, the stable feel and the good comfort from the suspension is found in the Scala as well. Although in the morning when I took the car off the road, I could feel that Renault has probably done something with the suspension to make it better for comfort. The potholes and the undulations were being absorbed in a slightly better way as compared to the Nissan Sunny. The steering is pretty light, which is boon for city traffic, but at the same time, on the highways, it's not over-assisted. That means the car never becomes nervous and you always get some kind of feedback from the road. No matter what people or the industry may say, India is still a very price-conscious market. And in the end, the big question remains, is the Scala worth the premium over the Nissan Sunny? The answer is actually yes. The exteriors are much better, the feature list is long. Remember standard ABS on all the models and standard alloy wheels on all the diesel models. The 2+2 year warranty, the complete Renault Care package, leather seats as option, CVT on the petrol version. There is too much going in favor of this car. So yes, the big question has been answered. It's a yes. Signing off, Bunny from Guide.com.